Hey everyone, welcome and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 16. And here we are, we find ourselves at the San Siro to play our final Champions League group stage game. We've already qualified, we just have to come here now and wrap things up. We've already beaten Milan, it ended 1-0 back at Old Trafford earlier in the season. We just got to secure a result here. It'd be nice to go out on a high and go into the knockout stages with a win under our belt, but yeah, it's going to be a challenge. But Rooney is in good form at the moment. He's scored 3 goals in his last 3 games, or 2 games. So we're looking to Rooney to be scoring those goals today. So AC Milan's team, who are they going with? They've got Alves in goal. He was a bit difficult to try and put anything past in that reverse fixture. De Chilio, Alex, they all start at the back. Montolivo and Bonaventura. Pretty solid team for AC Milan going into this final group stage game. And this is the team I've selected. De Gea in goal, Jones, Smalling and Rojo at the back. Out on the flanks as my full-backs, I've got Memphis and Januzaj. And in that number 10 role, Juan Mata. Even if Milan are to get the win here today, they still won't finish the group on top. But they'll be just 2 points behind us. They'll get 11 points, that's De Gea's. He has to punch it away. Come on, Rooney, you should be getting to that. But we've already wrapped up the group. As I said, you know, it would be nice to go out on a high with 3 points. Just got to play a patient game here against Milan. Oh, no. And I go and give it away. Menez. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hit first time. And we already find... Oh, my God. We already find ourselves a goal down against Milan because of that poor pass there from Schneiderlin. Hit first time. Look at that. With AC Milan drawing first blood then, with just 30 minutes gone, it's made things a lot more difficult now for us to try and get a win. It can be done, there is still plenty of time. We could find an equaliser here with Memphis. Let's see what we can do with the shot. Oh! The strike taking a deflection there. It's going to be a corner. Would have been on target if he hadn't have got in the way. And let's have a look at that again. Oh, is that a handball? Schweinsteiger, Januzaj, who's held himself perfectly in this game. Oh, come on, ref. That's got to be a yellow at least. It is going to be a free kick. Right on the stroke of half-time. Can we do something with this free kick? Can we find that equaliser? Tensions are rising. It's going to be Memphis. 29 yards out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch this to Mata on the left, and I'm going to go for goal. See if we can find that top right-hand corner. Wouldn't that be sweet? Over the wall! That's disappointing. It was close, but disappointing. That's to Menez. Oh, Menez, are you for real? Showing off with that pass. Montolivo finds Menez! Oh my God, how did that happen? Look at Menez. Showing off, paid off for him. Look at the space we allowed him in that penalty area. 2-0 down. Just over 10 minutes to go. Mata to Rooney, hit that on his left. It still matters. Schweinsteiger. Oh, what are you doing? Where's the power? Where is the power, Schweinsteiger? Well, that is mighty disappointing for Manchester United, losing the last game of the Champions League group stages this season away to AC Milan. Yes, we're already through to the knockout stages, and Milan will now follow us through after securing those 3 points. But the performance just... it was diabolical, really, for Manchester United. And whoever we get in the next round, the knockout stages, and we perform like that, then I don't see us getting to the quarters or the semi, or let alone the final like we did last season. Needs to be better come the next rounds. Alright, let's have a look at the final standings then of the group stages. So Arsenal and Real Madrid advanced through to the knockout stages. In Group B, it's CSKA Moscow and Atletico Madrid that get through. We already know in Group C, it's Manchester United and AC Milan. Borussia Mönchengladbach just missing out there. Group D, Napoli and Man City go through. In Group E, PSG and Borussia Dortmund. And in Group F, you've got Juventus and St Etienne. Valencia just missing out on a spot there. Group G, Barcelona and Lyon are through. Barcelona didn't even make the knockout stages last season. And finally in Group H, Bayern Munich and Porto are through to the knockout stages. Right, let's go and see who we've been drawn against for those knockout stages. Who have we got? Ooh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? we have been drawn against Borussia Dortmund, home and away. I'm really looking forward to that fixture. Elsewhere, you've got Barcelona and Porto. Some interesting ones here. Juventus and Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and Man City. Can see Bayern coming out as winners there. And AC Milan, who we've just lost against, have been drawn against PSG. Will they be able to advance through? And Arsenal got St Etienne. Good draw overall. Here we are, Old Trafford, Manchester United against West Ham. We need to pick ourselves up after that midweek loss against Milan. Here is the lineups then. In goal, De Gea, of course. At the back, Jones, Smalling and Daley Blind. Herman comes into the side along with Memphis out on the flanks. And James Wilson and Anthony Martial start front with Wayne Rooney in that number 10 role for West Ham. They have got Lanzini, Jelavic, Jarvis, Antonio, who's a bright spark down that right side. And Tompkins at the back, who is always alert to any danger, sniffing around his goal. Right, let's try and get those 3 points. Oh dear, Antonio, need to be shutting him down. It's a good cross, but it's straight to De Gea. See if we could get an attack going now. Antonio again, they're just feeding everything through him at the moment, trying to exploit that right side. And we're not doing anything about it, so we need to try and clamp down on that. As this, well, we're coming up to the break now, can we? Oh, Martial in space. Oh, what a goal! What a goal that is! 1-0 just before the break. And it's Anthony Martial. That is fantastic. Come on, let's see that on the replay. It was Pereira, found Rooney. Look at that run made by Martial. Hit first time on the outside of his boot. Oh, that is absolutely superb. Look at that. Brilliant technique. Oh, that is an absolute peach. Beautiful. Sometimes them sort of shots don't pay off, but it has here today as we're in the lead. In total control now. I mean, that first half, I think West Ham just edged it. But this second half is United. So let's go for a shot here with Patrick Herman. Oh, what are they doing? Managed to clear it. They're taking their time, though. Well done, Smalling. Bit of space here. Just being allowed to pass the ball around with so much freedom at the moment. Nice bit of fluidity as well about the team. Fellaini on his right. Oh, he was going in as well. Well on target from Marwan. Well, that's pretty much the game. If we can Pella. Oh, look at the space here for Herman. Get running. Found Wilson anyway. Oh, it's in. It was an absolute scramble there, but James Wilson managed to poke the ball through. And it's 2-0. It will end 2-0. James Wilson getting on the score sheet. He fully deserves that. Good goal. Final score, Manchester United 2, West Ham 0. We will stay top of the league as we head into the thick of December, the busiest time of the season. We just got to kick on and keep going now. And we'll be top for Christmas without a doubt with performances like that today. Oh, we're in the Capital One Cup. I didn't really want to be playing Capital One Cup fixtures, especially in December. I wanted to keep momentum going in the league. But we are at the King Power Stadium. This is Leicester's team. They've got Andy Carroll, who they signed from West Ham, who we've just played. Inler starts. Okazaki, this is the team that's been doing so well in the league. I mean, they're just below us in second, still fighting for that first team spot. And I've had a shuffle around of my team for this one. I thought, well, you know, seeing that it's Capital One Cup, might as well. We've got Ramiro starting in goal, Wilson and Nick Powell start up front, Memphis in that number 10 role, Luke Shaw out on the left with Lingard on the right, and at the back Tyler Blackett and McNair coming to the side. So looking forward to seeing these young prospects in action. It's good, simple passing game from Manchester United. Keep the ball rolling, keep it going forwards. James Wilson, no options. Fellaini. We got Memphis there in front. Stays on side. Drag that back for Fellaini. But Pereira is there at the far post. And he absolutely smashes that up into the top corner. It's 1-0 under 20 minutes gone against Leicester. They've been shell-shocked. What a goal. I was actually looking for Fellaini's head here. But it just went over and took that deflection straight to Pereira. They're pretty good at set pieces. I know from past meetings in this career mode. And we still haven't got rid of the danger. It's 1-1. Inlaw almost burst in the net with that chance there. And he has every right to celebrate that. The King Power coming alive again. Keeping those comebacks alive. They're right back in this just before half-time as well. A goal from the captain, In-law. And there's that set piece again. So dangerous when in that final third, Leicester. Good quality finish as well from the captain. Let's try a different tact then for the second half. Got to find out way back in front again. Here's Luke Shaw. He's a good crosser of the ball. Let's see if we can... No, he shut me down too quickly. Okay, let's try something else. That is Pereira. Let's go for a shot. Oh! It's gone in! No way! It's Pereira again. He's on for a hat-trick. And what a finish. He's scored 2 amazing goals in this Capital One Cup fixture. Hit on the outside of his right foot. Curls it. I've got to see that again. Curls it around the keeper. Totally out of his reach. Good job I didn't cross the ball in. We find the little man. Pereira. What a finish. Didn't know he had that in his locker. Kind of hit it on the volley as well. I mean, the ball was just bouncing slightly. Boom. Have that. We are 2-1 up against Leicester. Here we come again. Oh, that's a good through ball pass for James Wilson. It's been pushed out wide here. Gonna have to bring it back in for Laney. He's got his goal. It's 3-1. And surely that is the game. That's surely put the game to bed now.
It's all about trying to win that first header.
Are we going to be able to do this again? Oh my word. We're going to do this again. On for Powell. Yes. Oh, how did Schmeichel save that? Showing his father's traits there. That was a fantastic save. We've got a corner. 8 minutes to go. And oh my God. Our substitute Will Keane has just made it 4. We've done it again here at the King Power. Last season we thrashed them 4-1, 4-0 in the Premier League. Well, we're doing it this season in the Capital One Cup. What a header, looping that over Schmeichel. Andreas Pereira, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic talent he is proven to be this season for Manchester United. Bit of faith shown in the youngsters, and they're showing everyone what they are capable of against teams like Leicester, Man City, what we've already seen previous this season, and we fight on in the Capital One Cup now. There is the league table as it stands. So we are 4 points top, but I want to see who we've got in the Capital One Cup semi-final. We've got Sunderland. Ooh, memories of when David Moyes was in charge of United in the Capital One Cup against Sunderland. Do you remember when we went out on penalties at Old Trafford? Disgraceful performance that was. Well, hopefully that's not going to be the case when we do come to play Sunderland, which I think that fixture will probably be played in January time, just before. Liverpool have got Stoke. We could be meeting Liverpool in the final at Wembley, or it could be Stoke, or who knows? We might get knocked out, which I hope doesn't happen. But we will. Wow, we've got to play Sunderland 3 times in January. That is mental. And the first leg is away from home. So let's have a look at the squad report. I know a lot of you folks have been asking for it. I think I did it in the last episode. I'm not sure, but anyway, here we go. I mean, a couple of weeks have gone by since I did that. But I mean, as I mentioned at the end of the Leicester game, the youngsters, I've really put my faith in them, as you know, with this youth revolution, and they've really stepped up to the plate. Yes, you're going to see players like Mata and Schweinsteiger and also Schneiderlin being a bit unhappy because obviously they're not being picked for the first team. And I just know what's going to happen when January rolls around. There's going to be loads of transfer requests piling up on my desk. And at the moment, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do if players like Schweinsteiger come to me and want to move come January. Because I want to concentrate on this youth revolution. I mean, we're scoring goals, we're winning games, we're top of the league for Christmas. I think, actually, you know, I'm going to try my best to hold on to these players come January, see what happens in the summer, because who knows what the second half of the season has in store for Manchester United. There could be anything around the corner. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. See you in the next one.